Archangel Michael says, "What was hidden from the eyes of many has now been uncovered." This is not just a paper or an ordinary scroll, it holds the divine weight of your entire legacy. It was buried, stored away under old dust, locked behind a wall of silence, but now it has awakened with your name shining upon it. A sacred document that has passed through generations unnoticed has finally emerged in the light. Your ancestors prayed that one day someone worthy would receive what they had been denied. And now, in this divine moment, it is you, your name, that has surfaced from the hidden ink of spiritual promise. It was found beneath the floorboards of an abandoned estate, where no one had stepped for decades. Not even the caretaker knew what was concealed there, behind a rusted trunk and worn cloth. But when the seal broke and the light hit the faded parchment, your name glowed like burning gold. They gasped, those who saw it. A whisper ran through the air like a breath from another realm. The energy inside that paper was too powerful to be ignored. Type Amen to get blessing 333. It is not a coincidence you are reading this message today. This divine record was never meant to stay hidden forever. It only needed the right time, the right energy, and the right soul, you. The document is old, yes, but its instructions are clear and strong. You were chosen to carry forward the light that your bloodline couldn't complete in their time. There were forces that tried to prevent this revelation, but they have now failed. They tried to destroy this evidence of your spiritual inheritance. They hired men to burn records, erase names, and scatter the pieces. But this one, this sacred one, survived, sealed in a chest bound by angelic energy. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy trembles when this truth rises." Because in that document, not only is your name written, but the blessing attached to it is unstoppable. We are talking about wealth, restoration, healing, and dominion being passed down through you. This is not about luck. This is about legacy. It's about your grandmother's tears, your great-grandfather's battles, and your entire lineage waiting for justice. The hidden scroll declared a blessing that would fall upon a descendant once the world aligned with heaven's clock. That time is now. And you are the one carrying the pulse of this promise. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A woman tried to hide this from you. She knew of the prophecy, the family honor, and the transfer of divine gifts. But she let jealousy harden her heart, and so she buried what belonged to you. This woman was close, someone who smiled in your face, sat at family tables, and acted innocent. She made deals with dark forces to keep your path twisted. But her control has ended, because angels have stepped in. One night recently, a flash of light appeared in her home. She fell ill right after and couldn't explain the sudden loss of control. That was the moment Archangel Michael snatched back what she had stolen in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The scroll reads that your bloodline will now receive generational freedom. Where there was debt, wealth will flow. Where there was sickness, vibrant life will erupt like dawn. You might have noticed strange dreams recently, visions of old faces, golden lights, unfamiliar hands writing symbols in the air. That was not random. Those were divine fragments, preparing your spirit for this revelation. There is more. Your name was not just mentioned. It was encircled in light and anointed with a mark known only to celestial forces. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your signature is spiritually encoded into this legacy. No one else can claim what belongs to you, even if they try. Attempts to steal, copy, or confuse the scroll's message will only bring curses upon them. This is why someone is growing restless around you. They feel the vibration of what's coming to you and it shakes their core. They tried to manipulate things, to make you seem unworthy or unprepared, but the scroll proves otherwise. This blessing involves land. Yes, property that was taken or denied to your family is now turning. Legal doors are cracking open because spiritual locks have shattered. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The spirit realm has begun shifting everything into place. You may feel pressure right now, but it is not destruction, it is repositioning. Heaven is reconstructing the staircase to your divine inheritance. Do not doubt what's unfolding. Even if people laugh or dismiss you, remember, they haven't seen what was written. They don't know the document. But you, child of destiny, now do. Your name was spoken out loud by a spiritual elder in a vision 3 nights ago. That voice traveled across dimensions and landed on a prophet's tongue. And now, that prophet is trying to reach you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This prophet doesn't need to know your address to find you. They are being guided by dreams, flashes, and divine nudges that are all pointing to you. Watch for the stranger who stumbles into your path. This is no ordinary person. They will mention something obscure, a symbol, a family name, or a location. That's your confirmation. Do not ignore it. Archangel Michael says, it's not enough to be told, you must now receive. There is a moment coming in the next 72 hours where something will test your faith. Stay firm. This is the bridge between prophecy and manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone is trying to distract you with chaos. They're suddenly showing interest, bringing confusion, picking unnecessary fights. That is a tactic to derail your focus from this moment of unlocking. Refuse to engage in drama. Turn inward and listen to the quiet voice pulling you toward clarity. Your spiritual senses are opening wider than ever before. The scroll is not finished yet. Its last section speaks of a transformation, physical and emotional, that will take place in your home. Look around. Something is already shifting in your atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The energy in your space is changing. The air is thicker with spiritual frequency, and things you used to tolerate now feel impossible. That is heaven cleansing what can't follow you into this next realm. Do not try to explain yourself to those who never believed in you. They weren't meant to walk this path. Let them fade like smoke as your light breaks the horizon. A ring of ancestors is forming above your bloodline. Their eyes are filled with joy, and their hands are open. They have waited long for you to reach this level. Type Amen to get blessing 121. They are sending signs. Birds flying near your windows, old names appearing in random texts, unusual heat in your palms. These are confirmations, tiny echoes of divine alignment. Soon, a call or letter will arrive. It will seem normal at first, but something inside you will shake as you read or hear it. That will be your final signal, the key to unlocking the full release. Prepare your space for abundance. Clear out the clutter. Make room for the legacy of kings and queens who walk with your DNA. Type Amen to get blessing 232. You are no longer in survival mode. This is inheritance mode. The shift will be emotional, financial, physical, and irreversible. Get ready for sudden upgrades. Keys to doors you didn't even knock on are being created just for your arrival. They are being handed to you in dreams and confirmations. Every delay you experienced had a reason. The scroll could not emerge before now. But now that it has, there is no force that can send it back into hiding. Type Amen to get blessing 303. This is your time. Everything before this was rehearsal. Now the spotlight of destiny falls on your spirit. Be wise in how you move forward. Stay silent about this to people who aren't spiritually aligned. Not everyone deserves to know the magnitude of what's happening to you. This message is being sent through channels guarded by angels. They've fought wars over this scroll, silent wars in the spirit realm. And every scar they bear is proof of your importance. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Tonight, sit in stillness. Breathe in gratitude and exhale doubt. The scroll is open, your name is lit, and heaven is watching your next move. You are royalty rediscovered. You are prophecy fulfilled. You are the one they hoped would rise from the ashes of forgotten blessings. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This message has not just revealed something sacred, it has activated it. It is done. The blessing has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Your body may begin to feel the shift first, warm sensations in your hands, vibrations in your feet, tingling at the top of your spine. These are not random. These are activations triggered by your name being unlocked in that document. Your spirit is aligning with what was hidden, and your energy is responding to a divine reawakening. You are stepping into shoes that were left empty for generations. The path may feel unfamiliar because no one before you completed it. But it's your soul that was designed for this exact purpose. Expect unexpected breakthroughs. A transaction, an offer, or a forgotten account will suddenly resurface. Don't be surprised when it falls into your hands without effort. This is the scroll working on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 636. Someone connected to your bloodline is about to reach out with shocking news. This person had dreams about you, though you haven't seen them in years. They are being spiritually pulled toward you, as part of this unfolding blessing. You will begin to remember things you never experienced, memories of battles your ancestors fought, burdens they carried. These flashbacks may come through dreams, visions, or sudden emotions. It's your spirit processing the load that's now being transformed into power. They whispered your name in a spiritual realm. It echoed louder than any prayer, because it carried pain, hope, and unfinished divine business. Heaven heard that echo and replied with this message. Type Amen to get blessing 919. A man who denied you a rightful portion will face a mirror soon. He will either confess or lose everything he tried to gain from keeping you away from the truth. Archangel Michael has already stood in front of him during the night. His resistance is breaking. Documents, contracts, family secrets, they are all being unraveled now. What seemed lost in legal confusion is being redirected to you. You will inherit not only what was written, but also what was hidden beyond the paper. A divine clerk, an angel that oversees ancestral records, has stamped your spirit. This gives you access to sacred revelations, including names, codes, and histories that no one has ever told you. And soon, you will speak them aloud and watch people freeze in disbelief. Type Amen to get blessing 525. You are about to witness a reversal in the spiritual court. What was taken from your great-grandmother in silence will be restored to you in power. The scroll confirms that restoration cannot be blocked, even by blood relatives who resist the truth. This sacred document names you as the activator of a prophecy. It states that a spiritual wave of wealth, favor, and cleansing will flow once you receive it. The blessing will not only cover you, it will break cycles and heal names that have been cursed. A home is part of the blessing. A piece of land, a house structure, or foundation with ties to your name is being highlighted. The keys will not come through hard labor, but through divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 404. Watch the sky tonight. You may see an unusual light, a symbol, or even hear a whisper when no one is around. These are signs that the scroll is activating stage 2. Your environment may react strangely. Electronics flickering, objects shifting, pets behaving differently. That's not fear, it's spiritual movement confirming a divine presence around you. You are being given permission to walk with new authority. What you say will begin to shape your future faster than ever before. Speak carefully. Words will carry an anointed weight. Someone close to you may suddenly back away. Do not chase them. They are not rejecting you, they are being repelled by the purity of your calling. They cannot walk with you into this level. Type Amen to get blessing 353. You will begin to attract people who speak in spirit, not just words. They will recognize the light in you, even if they don't know your name. That's how you'll know they were sent. This blessing is not about money alone. It's about legacy, healing, and transformation for everyone attached to your bloodline, those living and those in spirit. Even your children, or future generations, will benefit. Old health issues may suddenly heal or fade. The body was holding generational stress that is now lifting. A feeling of lightness and joy will soon replace the exhaustion you've carried. You are not crazy. You are chosen. That's why things have felt so heavy, so delayed, so tangled, until now. Type Amen to get blessing 979. Your name was chosen, sealed, and delayed for a reason, timing. The blessing couldn't release in the wrong season. And now that the scroll is open, it has recognized the light within your soul as ready. You will hear confirmation through music, numbers, and random messages around you. Pay attention. Every moment is coded, this is not random. Your voice is about to carry power. Even your silence will trigger reactions in others. Use your presence with wisdom, because people will either bow to it, or flee from it. Archangel Michael says, you are not walking into favor, you are becoming the favor. Where you step, light will follow. Where you speak, change will stir. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Someone from your family's past, long forgotten, is being spiritually awakened to testify for you. They left behind clues, journals, or items that will find their way to you. You may stumble upon it, or someone will unexpectedly hand it to you. That item will carry energy. When you touch it, you'll feel the download, an immediate emotional and spiritual charge. That is your final link to fully receiving the inheritance. This message is not to scare you, it is to elevate you. You've waited long. You've endured betrayal, delay, lies, and spiritual warfare. But you held on. And because of that, you are about to become the breaker of chains for your entire bloodline. You are the living answer to ancient prayers. Type Amen to get blessing 717. This scroll will not fade, nor will it return to silence. It has been activated, and its timeline is now syncing with heaven's divine clock. Within days, visible proof will appear. Check your email, messages, old letters, and bank records. Something will appear that wasn't there before. A transaction, invitation, or revelation will seem small at first. But it is the sign that the scroll has touched earth. This is your confirmation. Your name is written, your soul is ready, and your destiny is no longer delayed. The door is now open, and nothing can shut it. Type Amen to get blessing 303. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. A shift will happen in the place where you sleep. Your bed will feel different, warmer, softer, filled with light, even if no one changes the sheets. That is because the scroll's release has triggered a spiritual presence now dwelling near you. Do not be afraid if you wake up suddenly at strange hours. This is not a disturbance, it is a visitation. Your angels are standing near, watching, protecting, and transmitting what your soul must absorb in quiet. There is a journal or book you are being prompted to write in. You may not know why yet, but your hand will start moving with messages, symbols, or names. This is a sacred act, it is your soul responding to the scroll's vibration. Type Amen to get blessing 727. The woman who tried to hide this truth will grow desperate in the days ahead. She will try to re-enter your life, acting like she has changed. But this is a trap, she seeks to intercept what is already moving toward you. Do not give her access. Do not give her energy. Archangel Michael has already cast her intentions into the wind, empty and powerless. Your glow will become noticeable. Even strangers will comment on your eyes, your tone, your aura. That is not coincidence, it's divine radiance awakening in your spirit. You are now walking with ancient power. That scroll contained generations of prayers sealed in ink and fire. And now you breathe that fire with every step you take. Type Amen to get blessing 848. You may receive an offer soon, money, help, or opportunity. Before you accept, wait for the whisper in your spirit. If it is not aligned with the scroll's path, it will be revealed. Not all open doors are divine. But every divine door will come with peace, light, and a sense of supernatural ease. Trust that feeling, it is your guide now. A younger person in your family will suddenly be drawn to you. They will look to you for answers they didn't even know they were seeking. That's because your spiritual vibration is restoring the family's lost roots. You are the Rootkeeper now. The scroll has designated you as the tree that will not fall, no matter how hard the storm hits. Your presence will now strengthen all branches attached to your bloodline. Type Amen to get blessing 575. You are not going to lose anything from this shift. You will only gain, elevate, and restore what was always meant to be yours. Let go of what tries to guilt you for receiving what is rightfully yours. Your name is written in a realm above contracts, titles, and legal boundaries. When heaven stamps your name, the earth is forced to follow. And that is why changes are coming, fast, unstoppable, divine. The ground under your feet is about to bloom. Seeds you forgot you planted, kindness, giving, patience, are ready to sprout into miracle moments. Every small act you made in silence has reached heaven's scroll and now counts as currency. Prepare for unexpected packages. A box or envelope will contain something tied to your bloodline, something you've never seen before. It will arrive wrapped in normalcy but carry an intense, divine energy. Type Amen to get blessing 787. Do not speak about this to just anyone. There are people who are not spiritually equipped to hear what you now know. Protect the scroll's energy until it manifests fully in your life. Speak only when led. Reveal only when confirmed. Your silence is your armor, and your knowing is your sword. A man who mocked your family will soon eat his words. He laughed when things were broken, lost, or taken. But now, the scroll has flipped the season, and his laughter will turn into silence. Your ancestors are rejoicing. Some of their spirits have already entered your dreams, though you may not have recognized them. They are surrounding you now in celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 242. This is the turning point for your bloodline. What was once generational sorrow is being transformed into generational power. You are the first of many miracles. Watch for water. Whether through rain, dreams of rivers, or cups overflowing, this is the symbol of divine release. It means the scroll's blessing is flowing through time and space into your physical life. A delay is ending. Something that has taken years, even decades, will suddenly complete itself. That's not coincidence, it's divine timing meeting spiritual law. Your enemies will not be able to comprehend your peace. They will try to figure out how you've remained so calm while everything around you shifts in your favor. Let them wonder, because your peace is built from heaven's decree. Type Amen to get blessing 919. There is a spiritual mailman already moving in your direction. He does not wear a uniform, but he carries something vital for you. This person will mention your family in a strange way. Pay attention. Not everything will be loud. Some of the most powerful moments in the next few days will come silently. Sit with those moments. Let them bloom in stillness. There may be spiritual resistance from someone who once had control over you. They feel your rise and are panicking. But their energy will bounce off the shield that Archangel Michael has placed around you. Stay in a place of expectation. Expect favor. Expect proof. Expect the impossible to walk directly into your life. The scroll is no longer hidden. And neither are you. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You are no longer who you were even 2 weeks ago. That version of you was waiting, hoping, surviving. This version of you is claiming, awakening, commanding. Expect divine encounters everywhere. The person who sits beside you, the voice on the phone, the vendor in the market, any one of them could be part of this scroll's unfolding. Stay open and ready. You were never forgotten. Heaven had your name wrapped in light, waiting for this very hour. And now, the spotlight of fulfillment is yours. Do not worry if you cry suddenly. Tears are holy water for what is blooming inside your spirit. They are proof that your soul recognizes the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 411. If you feel chills reading this, know this truth is merging with your body's memory. You are not just hearing this, you are remembering it. Because your soul has waited lifetimes for this scroll to reappear. The angels are standing guard now. Anyone who attempts to interfere will feel resistance like never before. Your path is protected, purified, and prepared. You will soon stand in a space you once thought unreachable. And when you do, every hardship you endured will suddenly make perfect sense. The scroll has spoken. The blessing is real. And your name is the key. This is the final unlocking. The doors that creaked with resistance will now swing open wide. Go forward. It's time. Type Amen to get blessing 2025.